What's up, this is Squad 2440 with a following Simulator 17 snow plowing video. Today we'll be plowing a large parking lot and a few driveways here on the Mowing Map. We'll be using the Chevy 3500HD dually with the 8-foot Fisher snow plow, and we'll be using the John Deere front loader with the blade to clear the parking lot. We'll be hopping in the Chevy and we'll be raising up the blade. I'm very excited for using this Duramax today. You guys really did enjoy the first plowing video where we plowed out our house and the shop and a few other ones. So we'll be heading out here from our house, and I did switch out the Chevy with the Ford, and we kind of came back here to the house. So as we make our way over to the parking lot, we'll be doing a few driveways that are along our routes, and there's a few different snow plowing companies here on the map, so we won't be doing every single driveway, but I really do enjoy snow plowing. Winter is here, and a lot of this snow really does need to be cleared, so we kind of pulling down this street, and our first house we'll be plowing out is this green one right over here. We'll be dropping down the Fisher snowplow. Now this is 8 foot and the truck is pretty wide, and I think that we might need to look into getting like a 9 foot or even 9.5 foot Fisher snowplow. But as you guys can see, we're pushing all of the snow, making one very large pile, and this Fisher snowplow is doing a great job. And I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. We'll kind of lower this back down, and we'll kind of continue to push a lot of the snow. And I mean, this is only like a foot of snow, but pretty soon we'll be getting a few feet to even like a massive 3 feet of snow. So it's going to be pretty cool clearing 3 feet of snow with our trucks here on the map. And this map is just about seasons ready, and we are not on that version today. But as you guys can see, we did a very good job clearing out this driveway. This looks awesome. We'll kind of come right back out here. Looks like the public works have not yet kind of come out and cleared the road, so hopefully they do that, and then we'll have to kind of come back here to clear the ends of the driveway. So we got that cleared out. As you guys can see, I do have to straighten out the blade to prevent it from plowing snow at an angle as we do make our way over there. But the next house we'll be clearing is this one over here. We'll be lowering down the blade and we'll be getting started. This is one giant driveway, one of the largest ones we'll be doing today. And it looks like there's so much snow in the front of this. We'll have to kind of plow it and push it over here. Now, we look like are going a little bit too far, which is okay. We could always kind of repair the grass at the spring, and we always do want to push back the snow because there's many more snow coming throughout the winter season. If you do have any cool truck ideas, let me know down below in the comments. Should we use the GMC dump truck next, or any other trucks you guys do recommend? I think we'll kind of turn our hazard lights on to keep it as realistic as possible, and I think I am going to switch our plow mounts to the other one, which is even more realistic than this one. So you guys can see we got this parking lot done, which is pretty nice. We'll kind of straighten out the blade, lift it up, and we'll kind of back up, and we'll be making our way over there. It looks like we did take a little bit of the corner, but we'll kind of clean up this little area at the edge, and take a look at that. Overall, really nicely done. I would like to thank each and every one of you for the continued support on the daily content. You guys are awesome with all of the positive feedback and support on all of the different video ideas. But as you guys can see, we will be going over here to the large apartment building. There's a very large parking lot we gotta do because they moved all their cars for us, and we gotta go clear it. So that's where we are going right now with the Chevy Duramax, and I think it's pretty cool combining a few different plow trucks and plow setups into each snow plowing video. So let me know if you guys do like this. I do strive for the realism, and sometimes you do plow a few parking lots or even driveways as you make your way over to the larger ones. But we do actually have the front loader already over here. We delivered this at the start of the season, so as you guys can see, it's kind of over here, and I'm thinking we'll probably kind of park just along the roadway, so kind of keep our hazard lights on, and we'll park right next to this tree. As you guys can see, we are using the John Deere front loader with the blade. Now this is one awesome blade. I think we might have to look into getting us a large box plow. That might be pretty helpful for us, but we'll kind of get started off here. I think we'll do a little bit of first person. This has an awesome first person view, and it looks like we are a little bit over the grass, so we need to get just a little bit more kind of over here. We do not want to be kind of damaging it, but we'll kind of lower this down, and it looks like we are on the driveway, which is good. And we do want to get the plow leveled out, not too much pressure down, and we'll kind of continue to plow. It looks like we might go a little bit here onto the grass, but like I was saying, we could easily repair it. So as you guys can see, we did go a pretty far distance off, which is okay. We'll have to kind of get right up next to the buildings, everything like that. But kind of finding the driveway line is a bit of a challenge here. So we'll kind of continue, and it should kind of break off. And there it goes, guys. I believe it kind of goes right about here. So I think we'll just kind of get the layout of the driveway, but we will have to be putting down the markers. I think I might do a snow version of this map. I think that would be pretty cool. But we'll turn our hazard lights on, and we'll continue to plow out here. I really do enjoy snow plowing. This is a lot of fun, and featuring daily farming sim videos here on the channel is pretty cool. And I actually have a very cool special video coming for the second video of the day today, which will be very exciting for all of you guys. So we're using the John Deere 524K front loader. It does have the high lift option. That's a pretty cool feature. So I do have the plow kind of angled to the right. So as we are going, it's kind of piling up here on the right side, which is okay. And I would kind of go a little bit further, but because there's so much snow, I don't think we'll be able to push all of it at once. And this will probably be one of the largest parking lots we'll be doing, which is pretty cool. I really do like doing larger ones and then mixing it up with smaller ones. If you guys do have any cool video ideas, let me know down below in the comments. I'm very excited for all of the very cool videos coming. I do have some awesome ones coming, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I think we will have to go kind of up close to the building with the, I think we'll do that with the Chevy. It's a much smaller blade, and we are pretty much closer to the ground, and it's not as powerful. So we'll be using the Chevy to do that towards the end of today, but we are pretty much stacking up all of the snow, and I really do like Farming Simulator 17 for the realism in all the snow and everything. It's pretty cool. So it looks like as we are kind of continuing and we are getting closer to the pass, at the end it is having a little bit of trouble, which means that, I mean, we are pushing just too much snow, but we actually have to push back the snow just a little bit because this driveway does go a little bit more. So I mean, we do want to go all the way to the grass, so we're gonna back up and get this section over here. But this John Deere is very fast. I like being efficient, so using large equipment like this is awesome, and I think it might be pretty cool to kind of haul some of this dirt away, so we might look into doing that kind of later on midwinter. As you guys can see, we are pushing it back, and like I was saying earlier, it looks like we are coming kind of towards the end of the pass, and the John Deere is struggling because it's pushing too much, which is okay. That's pretty realistic for it to do that. But take a look at that, guys. We pushed a lot of snow. Half the parking lot is done. We still have half more to go, and like I was saying, there's a few other larger ones, but I think that this must be the largest one, and we have to do this because all of those cars will be coming back, and then they will have to kind of continue to move, or we have to work around them, which is going to be a pretty big challenge. So like we're saying, guys, the plow does like to jump once there's way too much snow here, but wow, take a look at that. And it looks like I was saying earlier, this isn't the latest version of the map, so we might run into that problem, but we'll kind of work with it. But like I was saying, guys, this map will be seasons ready and will be released within the next week or so, or even maybe later this week. So stay tuned for that. It really depends on how much I could really get done of the map and everything like that. So we'll kind of continue to push some of this snow. Looks like it is skipping, and that's not really the best. So let's kind of see, can we scrape it up and just put a little bit more power down? Looks like we were able to kind of clean it up and push it back, which is good. And I mean, it's pretty cool creating these giant piles at the end of every pass. That's a very cool feature. If you guys would like to see more snow plowing videos, let me know down below in the comments. And if you haven't already, I do recommend you subscribe to the channel. I do post daily farming sim videos, and we do post pretty cool videos for the second one of the day. And even sometimes we do 3 videos, which is awesome. I really do like giving guys a lot of different type of content, from gaming to a lot of different other ones. But as you guys can see, this John Deere is awesome. We actually have the heat running in the cab, keeping warm, and I really do like that. We will have to look into getting some tractors, maybe even a John Deere tractor with the cabin. I believe that there's a few compact ones which we could decide on, and I think that would be pretty cool. But we'll kind of do a few more passes. But like I was saying, I think we might clean up the around the apartment buildings with the Chevy. It's much smaller, and I mean, that's a very nice truck to use. And like we're saying, guys, looks like we cannot plow over there, so we'll just have to plow to here, which is okay. Looks like we only have just about one more pass left. I really do like this first person view. It's very nicely done, but I am looking into many new different equipment here for the snow plowing, since this will pretty much be replacing the mowing until the spring. Then we'll kind of switch back and forth. So I hope you guys are excited for all of that, and I think we'll kind of park this up now and switch over to the truck to kind of clean it up. And actually we will be parking this loader right where we kind of cleared this grass, and then we'll kind of fix it in the spring. So that's a pretty good parking job actually. Really does not take up any of the parking lot since it's on grass, and very nicely done out of the way, and it's at the entrance, which is pretty cool. So we'll be hopping into the Chevy Duramax. This is one of my favorite Chevy trucks. A lot of detail went into it, and shout out to those mod creators for putting a lot of effort into the mods lately, and they have been coming out awesome. So kind of plow this entrance, fix it up just a little bit, and we'll kind of come over here. Now this truck, we do not want to push back the piles, not strong enough to do that, and we do not want to damage the truck at all. So we just want to kind of clean up just along here and get as close to the building as we can. So as you guys can see, we're pretty close, and I actually want to put all of the snow over here. So kind of plow and push it. That looks to be good just about there. I'm not exactly sure if there is another entrance to this. I don't think there is. And if there is, we really need to kind of look at all of these areas before we do it. And let's take a look. So it looks like I am kind of continuing to push, and there's still really no grass showing, which means that there definitely is another entrance. Wow, take a look at that, guys. We just learned that there looks like there is not another entrance. Wow, that's pretty funny. I thought that there was, but there was not. So we'll kind of lower this down again. We'll kind of plow all of the snow. It is bouncing around just a little bit, and we might actually park the loader over here. We'll have to take a look at that. We'll kind of twist the plow both ways, turn it, and looks like that's pretty much it. We'll kind of get right in front, right over here. But I really do like this season's mod. Awesome mod, and that allows us to do this snow, which is pretty cool. So as you guys can see, we pretty much cleaned up the front of this area, which is pretty good. I think we'll kind of clean up this last little section, and I mean, this truck is not the best for making large piles of snow. It doesn't really go up too far, but like I was saying, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's snow plowing video. Let me know down below in the comments which vehicle we should use for the next one, and should we do some commercial or some residential ones. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.